Those who have the luxury of assembly today will gather in freedom to declare the desire for peace. Those blessed to be able to express their faith unfettered will pray about it and for it. From the pages of the Talmud, the Torah, the Quran, and the Bible, praying for the strength to work towards peace, for the courage to become comfortable with being uncomfortable in the pursuit of it, for the tolerance to make room for unlikely and maybe even unlikable companions on the journey towards peace, hopefully learning a little about love along the way. Because peace is more than a quaint 60s notion of flowers in hair and patchouli potions, linked arms and swaying tie-dyed motions pleading for a chance today, and too often peace is bleeding for a chance to regain its rightful place in the world, waiting for us to perceive the paradox that in order to win peace, we must first recognize that we're fighting for it. And that while we find ourselves in the heat of battle, the winds of war are chilly. Some of us are finding that there aren't enough flags to wrap ourselves in, or flags willing to wrap themselves around our race, our gender, our sexuality, our mortality, our infirmity, our humanity. And to want peace is to want things to be different. To want peace is to want to be the difference. To want peace is to know that the din of those who would demonize the different can be silenced by one person, listening from their heart instead of from their ignorance. I want peace to be the new propaganda. I want to drop the idea of it like leaflets of light over a landscape darkened by a war of ideologies rooted in the happenstance of certain biologies. I want the culture conflict to calm down. I want the color of my people's skin in this land I call mine to not be a landmine, not be the explosion and the victim of it and the explanation for it. I want help in staying hopeful, that while the tapestry of peace is fraying, it won't unravel. That we can still think of each other as threads instead of as threats. An heirloom quilt of quiet resolve to keep our children's children warm in case the chill of the winds of war come again. We should understand and accept that today is both a pause and a start. A survey of the building blocks we'll need to construct a lasting peace, an assigning of tasks, a rolling up of sleeves, a clearing of throats to make the audible promise, a lacing up of shoes to take the first steps. It's a great big job, and it won't get done all at once. But maybe we can start with a little peace. Thank you.